Welcome back. Now, it was written in 1968 and the four characters face tough times as people with no or little education stuck in a small apartment with very little to do and nowhere much to go. Well, that's Athol Fugard's classic People Are Living There, starring Anna-Mart van Merwe, Carel, Dania, Gelderblom, as well as Francois. The production is on at the Market Theatre until the 24th of May. Now, two of the stars, Dania Gelderblom and Francois, join us now to tell us more about People Are Living There. Guys, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thank you for having
us. All right, so give us a brief synopsis about People Are Living Here. What is this production about?
Do you want to go?
Yeah. You tell them.
For me, basically, it's four characters that is stuck in this house and don't really have the guts to get out or to go out or do anything. So they live there and they stay there, and you learn, you get to know them and their fears and their issues.
Yeah. Okay, so there's four characters, Millie, Don, Shorty and Sissy.
Yes.
I mean, what do they all have in common? We understand that they don't want to get out, but when you look at the characters and the characteristics, what do they have in common?
Well, I would say Millie and Don have quite a close relationship with their hatred of the world outside this little world that they find themselves in and just lock themselves away in. And it's just this feeding off of one another constantly of it's actually going worse with you than it's going with me. So I'm still okay, I'm still sane, I'm still human. And they feed off of one another, and it just grows into this I don't know, swirling of emotions within this house. And Shorty is thrown into the middle of this, not knowing really what he's getting himself into. And then obviously Shorty's wife, Sissy, also comes and appears, and they have the same fallout with their issues in life. And it just bounces off of one another, and it's just these extreme energies that rise and fall within this whole scene, and it's really powerful.
I mean, I read one review that the production and the play sort of makes you take stock of your own life. You know, you look at it and you think, okay, but maybe I should be grateful for the things that I have. Is that the sense that you also got when you read the script as well?
Definitely. All of the characters come from a place of fear, which I think everyone has. So yeah, definitely.
Let's talk about your character. I mean, how difficult or how easy was it for you to prepare for this, the character that you play?
Shorty Langeveld, it's quite an interesting character. It's a character I haven't played before, so it's really interesting developing the character as we went along with Andre Odendaal, and his directing is fantastic. I mean, I think we all jumped into our characters and just started developing and moving and shaping, and Shorty is a very narrow-minded, loving person. You know, he's got little in life that he really wants to achieve, except for loving his wife and doing a bit of boxing every weekend.
Were you, Dania?
For me, the challenge was because Sissy is so out there. She's a big character and she's loud, and so for me, the difficult part was really to get to the core and to be real, to make her real. So, but it was a very fun process.
Yes,
absolutely.
I mean, you touched a little bit about working with Andre Odendaal.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that like, having somebody as big as Andre direct something like a classic from Athol Fugard?
No, he's amazing. He is. What I loved about him is the freedom he gives you as an actor. And then he will just do little changes here and there, but absolute freedom, and
What does he bring to the table, Andre? I mean, it's a classic, and when I read about it, you know, The People Are Living There, it's a play that Athol Fugard wrote back then when he was still living in Braamfontein. And, you know, for you to develop something that Athol Fugard wrote and bring it to life is something. What do you think Andre brought to the table that any other director couldn't have?
What was interesting for me is he used an all Afrikaans cast. All of us are Afrikaans actors. So that's interesting. That's and also he didn't make it modern.
Yeah.
He stuck with the times.
Right.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is a great move. I don't know what
Absolutely.
you
Yeah,
think.
no, for sure. I mean, it's the first time in a very long time that this play has ever been performed. And I think Sandra Prinsloo was the
Yes,
last
Millie.
and
Yeah.
that's quite a while back. And yeah, just the guts to take on a big play like this. I mean, this is the first play Fugard wrote from actual happenings. As it happened, he wrote down this script from actual life, and how Andre just blew life into this
Yeah.
play once again to make it so real and in the moment is something amazing, and to capture that, I think, takes a lot of skill.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll get a
Thank you.
snippet of the performance
Yes,
from you guys a little later in the
absolutely.
program. Francois Jacobs and Dania Gelderblom star in Athol Fugard's classic The People Are Living Here, which is on at the Market Theatre until the 24th of May. So let us know what you think. If you do see it, we'll give you a snippet. They'll give us a scene, a young scene from The People Are Living There. We won't take a break. Let's go straight to sports, and then we'll see if we can't get a performance from Dania and Francois a little later.